Hey everyone, John Blankensop here, and welcome to another Big Q University Knowledge Nugget. In this edition, we're going to be discussing the third and final Big Q universal process we call quality improvement. I hope you find this knowledge nugget insightful and informative. Not only is quality improvement one of the Big Q quality management universal processes, but it's essentially the backbone of an effective quality management system. All successful organizations have an ongoing focus on improvement, and that's essential to the organization to maintain current levels of performance, to react to changes in their internal and external environment, and to create new opportunities. Quality improvement should be infused in the identity of the organization, within the quality policy of the organization, within the objectives of the organization. It should be part of the organization's strategy. It's part of the organization's systems, processes, development of people, and overall performance. Quality improvement is part of Big Q quality management focused on increasing the ability to fulfill requirements and achieve objectives. According to Dran, quality improvement was made up of these elements. First, you must prove the need for improvement. Then you identify specific projects for improvement, organize and guide those projects, organize for discovery of cause, provide remedies, prove remedies are effective under current conditions, and provide for control to hold gains. Dr. Deming's view of quality improvement comes from the component of his system of profound knowledge called theory of knowledge. He believed that improvement depends on continuous study of the organization and its processes, and improvement is learning and developing new knowledge about a process, keeping in mind that the process output, the green Y, is a function of the process inputs, the red X's. Deming felt that learning and developing new knowledge about a process has 5 core steps. The first step is to form a theory regarding the performance of the process. To do this, we first ask questions. We ask why. We ask, why is the process producing a particular result? We answer these questions by conducting background research. We can do this, for example, by conducting a cause and effect analysis and measuring and analyzing the current state of the process. We then construct a working theory that explains why the process is producing a particular result and what changes can be made to the process to improve upon the result. Step number 2 is about planning for the application of the theory. So creating action plans regarding the changes that we theorized could be made to improve the results, and then making predictions on what impact those changes will have on the process. In step number 3, we apply and we test the theory through the implementation of the action plans. In step number 4, we check the results of our test through measuring and monitoring provisions. In step number 5, we analyze and evaluate the results of our tests, and we determine if the application of the theory and the changes that we made to the process yielded the predicted results. If it did, we can accept the theory and then apply it across the organization. If it didn't, we can then reject the theory, and we would have to go back to step 1 to adjust our theory. As you can see, the application of these 5 steps requires that all 3 of the Big Q quality management universal processes are working together effectively and creating a plan, do, check, act dynamic in an organization. A lot of people ask me, what is the trick to sustaining the gains when we make improvements? And really, it's about executing the fundamentals of quality planning, quality control, and quality improvement flawlessly, and making sure that you have a very robust plan, do, check, act cycle within the quality management system. When it comes to quality improvement, there's 2 types. The first type is nonconformity corrective action. The definition of corrective action is action or actions taken to eliminate the cause or causes of a reported nonconformity to prevent recurrence. The other type of improvement is continual improvement. That definition is the recurring activity to enhance system or process performance. And there's two types of continual improvement. There's incremental improvement, improvement implemented on a continual basis, or breakthrough improvement, a dynamic, decisive movement to a new, higher level of performance. Our immediate responsibilities regarding nonconformity corrective action is one, to take action to control and correct the nonconformity, and number two is to deal with the consequences. That means that we have to develop containment. Containment is action to control and mitigate the impact of a nonconformity and protect the organization and or its customers' operation. We've got to stop the problem from getting worse. Next, we have to make corrections. Corrections are actions taken to eliminate the detected nonconformity, and a correction can be made in conjunction with corrective actions. Our next responsibility regarding nonconformity corrective action is to evaluate the need for action to eliminate the causes of the nonconformity. If that evaluation indicates that action should be taken to eliminate the cause or causes of the nonconformity, we then have to perform root cause analysis. Now, root cause analysis is the process of identifying all the causes, root cause and contributing causes, that have or may have generated an undesirable condition, situation, nonconformity, or failure. And corrective action is the action taken to eliminate those root causes of that reported nonconformity to prevent recurrence. Now let's take a look at the other form of quality improvement called continual improvement, the recurring activity to enhance system and process performance. And as we said earlier, there are two types of continual improvement. There is incremental improvement and there is breakthrough improvement. Continual improvement is very different than nonconformity corrective action. Nonconformity corrective action is a reactionary response to an undesirable outcome of a process that is typically not effective, not in control, or stabilized. Continual improvement is a planned activity on processes that do demonstrate that they are effective, they are in control, and they are stabilized, but they require an improvement in output performance. Now, continual improvements should really be part of a broader continual improvement strategy that addresses changes in quality objectives and strategic direction of the organization. And continual improvement should be occurring throughout the organization on a regular basis, on regular intervals. Now, as we said, the two types of continual improvement is breakthrough improvement and incremental improvement. When we have breakthrough improvement, we take the current state of a process and its performance, and we make very radical changes to it that take it to a very high level of improvement very quickly. Then, of course, we sustain the gain on that improvement. Whereas incremental improvement takes us smaller chunks of improvement over time to get to a level of improvement. And every time we make an incremental change, we have to sustain that gain. And then we make another incremental change and we sustain that gain. So in summary, quality improvement truly is the backbone of an effective quality management system. And quality improvement is part of the management system that increases our ability to fulfill requirements and achieve objectives. And hopefully you see that quality improvement cannot happen without quality planning and quality control. The three big Q universal processes must work together effectively. And finally, remember, quality improvement is about learning and developing new knowledge about a process. Well, that's going to be a wrap for this Big QU Knowledge Nugget. I hope you found this edition insightful and informative. And I hope you plan to join me for the next Big Q University Knowledge Nugget. But until then, remember, every day is a great day to make things better. See you next time.